Hello, I'm drinking a new Equilibrium beer. It's called POG Bubbles. And that's because it uses a new Conan yeast from Omega Labs. And it's a thiolized Conan yeast. So Conan yeast is often like called the yeast that like alchemists sort of uses, or something that's sort of like that, an English yeast strain. And now they've made it so that it can create thiols, which are compounds that are in basically every beer ingredient. And if it's combined with hops and fermented in a certain way, it can create these really fruity tropical notes. And then they used Galaxy Citra and Phantasm. So Phantasm is not a hop, but it's actually dried Sauvignon Blanc grapes that will bring out a lot of tropical grapey flavors like hops. So yeah, a lot of innovation happening in this. So I'm thinking it's probably not going to taste like a classic Equilibrium beer. I haven't had Equilibrium in a while, but they have a very unique yeast strain and just this quality to them. But this is not using that yeast strain. So there we are. Nice and hazy. This is also from May 23rd, so it's almost a month in the can. And this actually doesn't have super good ratings. It's slightly under a 4, maybe because it doesn't have the Equilibrium, signature, but we'll see. Head looks really nice. Oh yeah, this reminds me of some of the other thiolized yeast beers I've had, like Sierra Nevada's Juicy Little Thing, I think. And some of the ones Treehouse did in their Dataset IPA experiments. This smells really good, though. It smells like strawberry banana. Not really banana exactly, but it's big on the berry notes. And sweet orange. A little bit of ruby red grapefruit. This smells really good. Very bright. A lot of times these stylized yeast strains kind of make a beer that's a little bit saison-y or like spicy and and just not, it's kind of boozy, and this doesn't have that. This is very bright. Strawberry rhubarb, actually, it smells like. It's like tangy. Yeah, I like that a lot. I would not guess Galaxy. Maybe there's a little bit of a sort of white Zinfandel thing happening because of that Sauvignon Blanc character. And the head's sticking around really well still. It is not normal Equilibrium. So very fruity and juicy and like mild. It's very, very low in the bitterness. Yeah, that's good. Maybe some people just think it's weird because of the flavors. I guess they call it POG Bubbles because this yeast is supposed to create pineapple, orange, guava flavors. And yeah, that's definitely, that's in there. Yeah, it's just like a really big tropical fruit blend, like all the tropical fruits, plus berries and stuff. Yeah, that's nice. It's 6.8% alcohol, has a pretty nice big soft body. Maybe there's just a little bit of some kind of weird savory, phenolic almost type thing in the finish. But it adds to the juicy character. Like it's like all sorts of juices. It's good. There might be a little bit of an apple-y thing. I think Equilibrium often has that. Their worst batches, it's very apple juicy. Actually, probably reminds me of foam. Foam might be really a similar yeast profile, but their foam is way more appley and not nearly as hazy and hoppy. Like this is a very hoppy beer. I generally like Equilibrium more than foam, I'd say. I know it's cool that I could pick this up at a big liquor store at a reasonable price. and it's fresh. I'd give this a 4.25 at least. Maybe a 4.3. I don't know if I like, this yeast strain more in this. Like I've liked other Equilibrium IPAs that use the regular yeast strain. Probably more, but brewers are still figuring out how to use these. Pretty cool, but now I'm getting this spicy sort of thing in the finish that is kind of winey and kind of like not exactly my favorite. Just kind of phenolic, medicinal a bit. So probably 4.25 is my rating. Goodbye.